Well, the book is titled Our Choice because it focuses on the key factor. If we choose to switch to renewable energy, sustainable agriculture and forestry, make our economy more efficient, then we don't have to be dependent on foreign sources of oil and carbon-based fuels. And most important of all, we've been putting 90 million tons of global warming pollution every day into the atmosphere, and the global scientific community is practically screaming from the rooftops now saying, you gotta stop that because it's heating up the planet has a fever, the ice is melting, the storms are getting stronger, the droughts are getting deeper, sea levels are beginning to rise, and the threat is of catastrophic sea level rise. All of us have benefited greatly from the hard work and sacrifices from generations ago. And for us to take all of that for ourselves and tell the future generations, we don't care about you, we're just going to use it all for ourselves, right. That makes this not a political issue, but a moral issue and an ethical issue. But at the same time that Texas has been shifting toward renewable energy, Wall Street Journal reported last week, huge new wind farm, 100% of the windmills made in China with Chinese government financing. They have made a commitment they see this as the 21st century opportunity to make the windmills and the solar panels and the enhanced geothermal systems. Right. And we are still locked into these old, dirty, expensive, vulnerable, carbon-based fuels that represent the past, when we have a chance to create millions of jobs here that cannot be outsourced and depend on American renewable energy. Mm-hmm. That's our choice.
Mr. Vice President, the New York Times is looking at you, at your dual role as investor and advocate, and they note that a lot of the recent $3.4 billion in Energy Department grants went to a company backed by your venture capital firm. I'll ask the question that they put out there. Is there a conflict of interest or even the appearance of a conflict of interest?
Well, no. Of course I invest according to my beliefs and values, and I encourage everybody to do the same thing. I put my money where my mouth is. I've advocated these same policies for more than 30 years, and of course I believe in it. If I didn't, they would criticize me for being a hypocrite.
Can't do anything right. Al Gore, thank
by the
you
way,
very much.
I got to say, we were on the train, on the Acela from New York to Philadelphia, and I saw the vice president there. He called me over. He was like, he wants to talk to me. He wants to talk to me. Go over there. 5 minutes later, he's got his laptop out, his Apple out, and he's showing me slides. And I said, this guy, and I commented afterwards, the fervor of, and Meach, you'll understand this being a Tennessee boy too, the fervor, seriously, of an evangelical with on a mission, and the mission is contained in this book.